Now, before I continue with my content, right, because I really got to close out this series, there's one piece of narrative that I want to address.
And when I see Africans being treated like shit with the microaggressions from people outside of our, collective, and they just overlook it or say nothing about it, it really mentally messes with me.
She got me blocked on my other page, right? And I'm sure she's going to have me block on this page too. And I'm okay with that because I'm here to speak the truth. When she said, when I see African people getting treated like shit from people outside of our collective, I was disgusted because I'm like, did she really play this shit back? And that shit made sense to her. Essentially, because you're black and I'm black, I have the right. But because these people are outside of our collective, why do you allow them to do this to you, right? And that's where it doesn't click, that your relationship with white people is completely different than our relationship to white people. You can't even recognize that you have privileges that we have to wait to have. That's why I always say, if you don't understand something, feme jolu. Because the amount of times I come on this app and I hear y'all be like, when I be at work, they just be allowing white people to say all types of shit to them. Do you know their immigration status? No, you don't. So shut the hell up. Stop trying to make it seem like Caribbean, Latin American, and African people are just so docile. Speaking on something that you obviously do not understand. So, example, before my mother will ever approach a bigot, a racist, I will. I'm a U.S. citizen. And for this example, she's not. Because for some reason, African Americans understand that Kens and Karens will call the police on them like this. And you are the one that's going to end up getting arrested. But for some reason, if a black immigrant ends up going off on a white person and we don't respond, all of a sudden, we're docile. But you don't understand our immigration status. And anything that has to do with the police and them running our names goes back to immigration. When you're talking about your coworker not going off on their boss, did the job sponsor their visa? Is she going through a process right now to apply for her green card while she's here or her citizenship while she's here? But no, all you do is assume, project, imply, deflect, speak about black immigrants as if you know their experiences and what they're going through. Now she was arrested. Now she got to get an attorney to protect her. That's $10,000 to $15,000 to make sure her citizenship still goes through.